Hi everybody, it's Mara Allard of Wind, Water, and Wisdom, and it's Friday, so it's Earthly Wisdom, and this is not the video I thought I was going to do. Yesterday I recorded a video on transmuting a cell phone tower, which was really cool, but it didn't come out in the right direction, so you would have to turn your head the entire way to watch it, so I will have to reshoot that, and hopefully I'll get that out next Friday. But we're lucky that one of the viewers of mine sent me some pictures of some trees that she has in her backyard that are not doing well. There were 4 separate trees. Even her lime tree is not as healthy as it once was, and wanted to know if biogeometry could help. Now, if you're watching my channel, you know that I tune into the land and I get messages. So I wanted to know what was going on with the land and if biogeometry could help. And what I got was a message that said, help us. There are toxins in our soil from runoff. The soil is damaged and it is inhibiting our growth. Please help us. We need new soil, clean soil, or composted soil, replant. So I guess that's not an option for this person because she's done all these kinds of things and she still has these toxins coming into her area. So when I asked if biogeometry could actually fix this problem, just using biogeometry in and of itself, and I got a no. But it did say that if she was able to repot them or replant them, that yes, biogeometry could help them come back to life. So let's just say she repotted them, because it seems like her soil is going to be a constant issue. Even if she replants, she's got this runoff that has chemicals that's causing these plants to die. What can you do if you repot them? If you've been watching me for a long time, there are a series of things, but it's always good to bring this up again in spring. In my planter garden, like I have a planter on my deck, you can use an outdoor scepter. You can even use a corner stand if you have biogeometry tools. And these are very helpful. But what if you don't have those things? There are easy things you can do. You can put 16 stones or rocks around any of your plants, 16 or 19, to raise the vibration. I use 16. You can use L90s. So if you could create, these are called L90 shapes. If you could create these in some sort of printer version, some people are using 3D printers now. You could use 7 of these, and then they emit a divine energy. The stones will do the same. And then there is plant rotation. So this is one option if you have if you can buy them through the anywhere on the Sells Biogeometry tools, you can make them with a 3D printer. Other than that, I don't know how you would use these unless you could actually energetically put them in there. You can use the stones, the 16 stones in one circle. People have asked me over and over again, does not matter what kind of stones, doesn't matter what color, doesn't matter what size. It just matters the number of stones that go around the plant are 16. And then there is I'm going to use a crystal to demonstrate this. And this is probably one of the best things that you can do when you're repotting or you're planting. It is finding the vibration. So you're going to need a BG16 pendulum, which you can buy. So you can buy these BG16 pendulums online, not through third-party websites, but on like the Vesica Institute is a great place that sells their products. And then if you go to biogeometry, just Google biogeometry, it will have the other places internationally. I think Canada has one. I know there's one in Italy, I believe, in Europe. You can buy them in other countries as well. So I'm going to drop my camera. Say this was your plant. Okay, so first you're going to get the energy of the plant. So you focus on this as if it was your plant. Okay, I've got its energy. And now you start to turn it. Now see how the energy decreased when I turned it there? It's almost stopped when I turn it there. And I can feel it starting to build. As you can see, the pendulum is starting to move faster. Here we've got a really strong spot. So this would be a good place this rotation right here to lay your plant in the pot in this right in this position or in the soil. And then see, just even that little micro movement slows it all down again. And now we're starting to pick up speed again. And here again we have a decently strong place. So you could do this with every plant, and you could have one person hold the plant and one person use the pendulum if that's easier. So those are just some tips for gardening as gardening season is approaching. And next week, hopefully we'll be back with my transmuting of a cell phone tower video. But this is great for the people who can start out and get their plants in. You can use a BG16 pendulum. You can use stones. You can use, these are called the shape is called L90, 7L90s. That will emit BG3 energy. And it helps the energy of the plants grow. Have a great day.